So you remember back in part 36 or something when you thought I was about to take on the Elite Four and stuff, and so all of a sudden we got sidetracked, and now here we are in this weird cave where you don't even know where. Well, you might know where, but um, you might not want to be here. I'm not going to. I'm not go. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained at least while I'm lost and searching out my way. And I really don't even know what's in these caves. Like this is really just gaining special items back here. And I think the name of this game is just try not to jump over these ledges by mistake. Or if you do, like for example, let's see, I could have jumped over that to get that Pokeball icon, but I'm gonna continue on. Okay, see, this is the Machoke I was telling you about. I mean, people, they go back and they get these things, and then they try to take on the Elite Four with these, I'm pretty sure. But it's not going to work out for them. Anyway, so I was talking about Pokemon. Basically, some sort of virus comes from space, and the animals around Mount Moon catches it, and eventually it spreads to all these regions in Japan. And people decide to harness the power of these animals, so they call them pocket monsters, aka Pokemon, and they start battling them against each other. And it just becomes a sport. Nobody thinks twice about it. And Pokemon are around for, I don't know, like maybe 100 years, I'm guessing. Uh, Considering back in Oak's day, like they're making a Pokedex. Very recently, they make a Pokedex so that they can determine all the Pokemon. But um, so like 100 years ago or something like that, Pokemon first come out, and the reason I know Oak he uses those balls. Do you remember the balls that they made? Like Kurt's apricorn balls. Those are like the ones with the little caps in them. You have to have watched the Pokemon movie where you see Celebi for the first time. Boy, where am I going? But anyway, so children trainers go around capturing these super powerful animals and battling them against each other and trying to become the strongest based on the summoned animals they have. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. Hey, I'm the Karate King. I train alone in the dark. You, battle with me. Hurrah! Okay. You guys may not remember, but back in my first Let's Play in Fire Red, I briefly ran into a guy who also called himself the Karate King. And this dude was, he was in, let's see, Giovanni's gym. He was like one of the last guys you faced. So he was the Karate King. He just used Mach Punch on me. It's like, whoa, I'm beaten. So he's crushed and he says his training's not enough, but a loss is a loss, I admit. As proof you defeated me, I'll give you a rare fighting Pokemon, but you have no room in your party. Now, here's the thing. The Pokemon he gives you is called Tyrogue, and it's a fighting type Pokemon that's pretty weak. Yeah, I got a max revive, sweet. It's a pretty weak fighting type Pokemon, but it can become Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, or Hitmontop. Now, I don't really care for any of those, and I could have warned you guys because now it's coming back to me. I guess I could have warned you in advance that, don't bring a full party. Make sure that you leave space for one of these Hitmon creatures. Whoop. Again, another one of these blank spaces, but I guess I didn't. So anyway, um, Pokemon. Children battle Pokemon, and adults too, to see who's got the best summoned creatures of all time. Okay, so whatever. And have I been through here already? This place seems awfully familiar somehow. I think I know where I am. Yeah, I thought so. So I have to go all the way back up there again if I want to get those items on the ground. But you know what? Screw it. I know you don't want to see me jump back up there. So whatever. We're gonna now explore the Whirl Islands. And does Dragonite oh, great. I'm gonna have to switch out Dragonite yet again with somebody else. Gyarados this time, I think, because only Gyarados has Whirlpool. Okay, Olivine City. So that's Pokemon. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like Pokemon, only instead of battling pocket monsters that exist in real life, now you battle holograms of cards. So, okay, switch Dragonite, move over here. And where's that Gyarados? There he is. Okay. Um, uh, Head to the Whirl Islands. By the way, guys, for the Whirl Islands, you're going to want to start out in Olivine City. Because what the Whirl Islands do, they try to confuse and disorient you. Okay, whatever. He's telling me that because I'm so young and fit, I ought to be swimming instead of surfing on a Pokemon, but obviously he doesn't realize that I'm lazy. Alright, okay, Shelter, yeah, I just want to get past these Pokemon. He's like, uh-oh, I lost. Alright, anyway, I'm over here on this side of the islands, and I'm going to run into a whirlpool any second. Anyway, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like Pokemon, only a lot worse thought out. Never thought I'd say that. Pokemon, it was such a good concept, and they sort of began to ruin it towards the end. And once again, we're in the dark, so it's good that I brought Ampharos, and I kept him with me. Alright, so I don't even want to dwell on Yu-Gi-Oh! It's about this pharaoh dude who, back in the day, they were fighting real monsters against each other, but the monster battles got out of control. So what happened was they decided, okay, I'll just seal it away, says the pharaoh guy. So the pharaoh seals the magic away, and then a couple millennia later, let's see, run away. Am I on the right path? I hope I am. A couple millennia later, some guy decides to make a watered down version. Yeah, I'm on the right path. Good. Of the card game, and I think I got a bunch of great balls. And so the pharaoh gets revived through these little magical objects called Millennium objects, and they're supposed to give you superpowers. I never bothered to think about them, but anyway, guys, I'm at Lugia here, and I'm gonna do a save state because this is actually a kind of a dangerous Pokemon. Oops, who's out front? Ampharos is out front. Good, 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 good. So I'm fighting Lugia, and he's level 40. Now, guys, be warned, this Lugia, he's going to take a while to capture because, unlike the legendary birds, he has recovery. So he's capable of continually healing himself. So here's what I'm going to do. And I'm probably just going to cut off this recording early. I'm actually thankful that I waited until this late into the recording to do this. I'm not going to use the Master Ball in Lugia. I'm going to wait till Ho-Oh to do it. But here's what I will do. I'm going to just continually throw this ball at him, and hopefully, yes, he used Aeroblast on me because I don't feel like constantly waiting, constantly throwing one ball after the next to get him. So this is the exact same tactic, by the way, that I used on the three legendaries of the region. Just continually, after a while, you get good at it. Like you learned to immediately hit like click most recent load state, most recent, most recent, most recent, and you just keep on doing this until you've caught the enemy. Now, I'm not going to bore you with continually doing this. I'm going to stop the recording early, but I just thought I'd show you that it's going to require a lot of pain and effort to capture this Lugia. I mean, I'm showing you the easy version. Like, you could run out of Pokeballs doing this for real. And see, look, he's recovering. He's gonna continually heal his health. So just count on this being a long battle. And make sure you save before you fight him. He's the cheap legendary of this game. So, naturally it's going to be difficult to take him in. I mean, as it should be, of course, but it will be difficult. He's a strong Pokemon. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time, and by that point, I will have caught this Lugia. So until then, catch you later, dudes.